Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today's video is a haul, guys, no surprises there. And I've been in, I'll tell you the shoppers I've been in. I've got things from B&M, a couple from Home Bargains. I'm just looking around. A couple from Home Bargains, and I've got some from ASDA as well, and M&S and the range. Oh my gosh. So it's a mix of shops, guys. I'm going to jump in straight away and show you the items. I'll try and keep them in the shops, you know, in the right order where I can. So I even got some Christmas items as well. Yes, you heard that right. Some Christmas items already, because they're in the shops, guys, and people are buying them, you know. So I thought, well, you know what, they'll probably not be here when I come back, so I'll get them. Anyway, first item, we'll go to B&M. I picked up this beautiful mug, and it's like a little gingerbread house, isn't it, with a top. Now, I especially need these ones with a top because of the dogs, especially Bonnie. Bonnie is terrible for a cup of tea. If you don't know who Bonnie is, she's my dog. I'll put a little picture in here. I've got 4 dogs, but she's the one who likes the tea. So I need a lid on it when I'm, you know, if I pop out the room, you can guarantee I snouts in the cup, you know. So I need these. This beautiful colour, it's like in a sagey green colour. Gorgeous. It was only £4, and I think the quality of it's like decent, you know, for £4. Lovely. I do have a one like that, but it's in a brown colour, so that will become my son's cup now. So in B&M, I picked up this tea towels. There's 2 in here. The 100% cotton. Lovely, they're like cotton velour. I hope you can see that fabric. But what I like about them is the gorgeous embroidery on it of the trees and the little stars. And then this one is just all trees. You know, it's a very Nordic Scandi kind of look. So they're 2 cotton tea towels, and they were £4 for the pack. So that's not bad for cotton tea towels, 100% cotton. Sticking on a tea towel theme, I picked up these. And these are the autumn ones, the ones I had for autumn. Again, it's the cotton velour. Beautiful. They feel really nice. You know, good enough quality. But this one's got a lovely pumpkin, applique on and embroidery detail, and this one's just all pumpkins. So yeah, they were also at £4 for the 2. Okay, is that all I got from? Oh no, there's another thing, and it wouldn't be an Elaine haul without a mushroom. Some of you have been saying to me, where's the mushrooms? You know, because just about every haul I get a mushroom because I'm mushroom obsessed, you know. But yeah, I picked up this mushroom cup, and it's lovely. It's got the lid. Now, I did pick one up before on Temu, I think it was, and it's got like a little hole here, you know, where your spoon can stick through. But this one's a much bigger cup, and it's lovely. It's cheaper as well, guys, than the one I paid for from Temu. So I got the lid on, which is essential, you know, when it comes to Bonnie. And it's got like a ribbed kind of, can you see that? Lovely. I mean, it was £4, so it didn't break the bank. And it's really nice. You could also have your cup of soup in here. I very often have soup, you know, during the day, like for lunch. So it's great. It's great for work, you know, to take to work as a work cup. You know, if you're sitting at a desk, and the lid keeps like your coffee or your tea warm for longer, or your soup, you know, if you are allowed to eat at your desk. I know not many places you can, but yeah. So moving on, I'm going to go to, oh no, I've got something else from B&M. Sorry, I nearly missed this one. It's a new shower curtain. I picked this up. Emma actually picked it up, and I was umming and ahhing about it, and she hung it up in her bathroom. She's got 2 because she's got the towel rail the same as, she's got the bath, and well, the bathroom suite's the same as the one I've got in my main bathroom. Well, like the round, like sort of oval towel rail. So she's hung the 2 curtains up, and it looks gorgeous. But I bought these for my ensuite. So I only needed the one shower curtain, but it's got like the scalloped edge, and it's like a waffle. Can you see the material there? It's like a waffle material. It's really nice. I don't know how waterproof it is, because what I told Emma to do was like leave our usual white shower curtain up, like a waterproof one, and put this one in front of it. So you could do that, you know, if you just wanted this one for sort of decor, you could absolutely just do it that way around, you know. But isn't that gorgeous? This was it had been reduced. It wasn't £5, it was only £2.50, guys, for that. So I thought that was a bargain. Moving on, I went to the range, and I picked up a couple of things from the range I wanted to show you. You know, if you're enjoying this video, I would really appreciate it if you would like the video, and yeah, please consider subscribing to my channel, because it really does help me out. Anyway, moving on to my next item. And by the way, my name's Elaine, if you're here for the first time. I forgot to introduce myself at the beginning, didn't I? Anyway, moving on. I picked up these, and it's these glass baubles for my tree, and this is like an ear cone. It's beautiful. It's in this lovely sort of frosted sage green. So nice. And the price of them was £1.29. So I didn't think that was bad for like a lovely sort of old-fashioned glass bauble. I do love the glass ones. I mean, you do need to pack them away carefully at the end, you know, but as long as you look after them, you know, pack them well, they should last, because, yeah, I've got other glass ones, and I've had them for years, because I packed them away well. I also picked up this design, and this is a pine cone. So we've got the ear cone there, and the beautiful pine cone, the frosted pine cone. And I thought that one was really pretty. And this one was £1.29 as well. So this is the colour I'm going this year, because I've changed my decor. Still not finished the house, guys. You know, you will see it when it's finished. But I'm finding it really difficult, you know, with the motivation. Really, I've got a lot on as well. Like, I've got a lot on recently, so I haven't really had the time. I'm doing it as and when I can. Both me and David have been so busy. But yeah, we're hoping to get it done, you know, soon. Please. Anyway, I beg you, David, if you're around listening, you know, please, let's get it done soon. I don't think he's around. He is working from home today, but I don't think he's around. He used to work over here, over this way, because we had like a home office set up. Yeah, we did it in like 2020, you know, during that time, and because we're working from home. But we've since moved, like, because Emma moved out. She got her own house, and we always intended to move, like, make our room as a sort of craft room and office. Sorry, Emma, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I didn't want you to go, you know. But, you know, yeah, your room became available, so, you know, we're going to use it. But, yeah, so anyway, we're using that as like an office and a craft room now. But even that's upside down, guys. It's just the whole house is in a turmoil, basically, and we haven't got the time to put it right. So anyway, I just thought that these were really nice with like my new decor. I don't know if that's picking it up, but this cushion's got like greens in it. Yeah, or maybe that's better. And I thought that would be beautiful. So I've been teal, the colour teal and gold, for years, you know, years and years. Probably like 15 years I've been this teal and gold colour, and it's time for a change, guys. And I know it's going to probably be a little bit costly, you know, to change things, but yeah, I'm up for that. I did pick up this as well. I'll just get it back. I picked up this, and it's like a velvet ribbon. It's, I don't know how wide it is. No idea. There's 10 yards on this roll, and I got this from Trevor Green's. So it's a beautiful soft sage colour. So I picked that up. It was, because the VAT gets added on afterwards, but pre-VAT, what were they? I think they were like £4 odd each you know, by the time the VAT was added on. Okay, so I picked up from the range, back to the range, this little ornament, and it's a little duck. Focus, focus, focus. Can you see that? It's a little duck in a wreath, and I just thought it's adorable. Really, really nice. Alice just loves ducks. She absolutely loves them, and she's got me crackers for them as well. We're both crackers. Anyway, this was $1.59 for that little duck, and I did pick up this other one. Emma picked up the same actually for her tree there, but I picked up this one for like the tree here, and it's another little duck. Lovely. He's carrying a Christmas tree. There was another one what had a hymn book, so I might go back and I might get the hymn book one. But the ceramic, and look at his little hat. Hang on, save the camera. Can you see his little hat? It's just so cute, isn't it? It's really like oldie weldy, I think, like traditional, you know. I do like traditional. It was $1.99 this one, so slightly more, cost slightly more, but I think the quality is lovely. And these are things that last a lifetime, aren't they? And you can pass them down as well. Okay, the range, yes, we're still on the range. Aha, yeah, that was the range. So I get myself mixed up. This is from the range as well, and it's this lovely kind of macrame. I know Americans call it macrame, we call it macrame, but it's lovely, like in a autumn kind of themed. Normally you see them sort of the you know, the like whites, the white corded macrame, but I quite like this one because it's just different colours and very autumnal. A lovely tree of life, you know, and you can see like the roots here, and then it's lovely. I think it's really gorgeous, and whether I can do it or not's another thing, you know, because I've not done macrame before. Not that I really recall. I think I might have done it when I was a child in the 70s, because it was really, really popular, and my mum had a lot, like my mum had it. And she had spider plants, I remember, hanging up and spider plants in them. Isha had loads of spider plants. They were a thing, they really were a thing back then, you know. And I think I had a go, you know, I think me and my mum had a go, but I was dead young. She also taught me to crochet as well when I was a kid. And I just totally can't even remember how to crochet now, but I could crochet when I was a kid. I don't know if you remember as well. Am I going off on a tangent? I'm really sorry, I'll get back to it in a sec. But can you remember, I don't know what they were called, but they were like pictures, and they had nails in, like little pins, little pin nail things, and then they had string like wrapped around the nails and they went into like geometric kind of patterns and things. I don't know what they were called, but we had them as well. I've not seen them in years, but that's what it was. It was like these little pins, and then this like, it was like a bit like embroidery cord, like just round all these pins, do you know what I mean, to make like a pattern. As I say, I don't know what it was called. If you know, please drop it in the comment section below. Anyway, back to this beautiful macrame. I think it's lovely just to sort of de-stress, you know, take time out for yourself, because you know, I never do, and I never take time out for myself. I really don't, and I need to start doing that, you know, to look after my own health and my own mental health as well. And I think this does, it kind of de-stresses you, you know. So if you've had a hard day or a hard week and you just want time to yourself to de-stress, at least I think it's going to de-stress us. Depends how I get the grips with it. Might just be flying in the bin, who knows. But I'm going to try. I'll let you know how I get on with it, guys. I'll show you it. If I manage to complete it, I will definitely show you it. or it might be lying in the bottom of the bin. We'll see. But it was $2.99. They had other craft items in the range as well. So if you are somebody who's into like arts and crafts and things, definitely check them out, because they've got the autumn range in. Lovely, lovely bits. I could have bought more, but it's time. You know, I thought, no, Alien, one craft is enough Just get just the one. Don't overwhelm yourself. Right, so moving on, I was in M&S and I spotted these. And they're these rollers. Now I think these will come in really handy, and I'll tell you why. So the rollers, the Velcro rollers. Now I do have some somewhere, but I don't know where. They've got different sizes. Can you see the different sizes there? So they've got like a really small one. There's 4 different sizes. 4, yeah, 12 is there? Yeah, there's 12 rollers in total. And they've got these clips as well, you know, to hold them in place. I'm presuming there'll probably be, I don't know, 12 clips? I'm not sure, let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, there's 12 clips as well. So I got these because, if you remember, I bought a shark, what's it called? It's like the shark, it's like the Dyson Airwrap, but it's the shark version. I can't even remember what they're called, Shark Flexi style or something like that. And I've used it. Now the hairdryer facility on it is brilliant. Couldn't fault it, brilliant. But that's all I was using on it, because the Airwrap thing, I wasn't sold on it, guys. I've never shown you it on the channel, but I wasn't sold on it. I did do an unboxing, but I never filmed, like I filmed it, but I never put it on the channel. But yeah, and I was going to do a demo, but I wasn't impressed by the demo, and I thought I need to get to grips with it, you know, before I come on and show you, you know, it in action. And to be honest, I've just been using the hair drying function on it, and not the curl bit, because the curls just dropped out, guys. And so I've bought these. Oh, it's a magpie. Hello, Mr. Magpie. Where's your wife and children? I'm superstitious like that. Oh, they're all beautiful birds, though, aren't they, the magpies? What was I saying? Sorry. Oh yes. So I bought these thinking, once I've done the curl with the Airwrap, I can then pour it in the roller and it's set, you know, maybe spray a bit of product in and then let the curl set. So that's why, that was my thinking behind these. These were £8 from M&S, and they're all beautiful colours, mind. Really pretty colours. But I also thought, where have I put them? I've just had another, there they are. Okay, so I did see these as well right beside them in M&S, and I thought I'm going to give these a try. And it's like the heatless curls. So these are just the sausages, and I think these are great. Like, they're very portable. You know, I've got that silk sausage, you know, the one that it's like a big one and you wrap all. But I think these might be better for me, you know. I think I'll be able to sleep in these better as well. So these were £8, and you get 2, 4, 6 in here. I might actually pick up another pack. I'll see how I get on with one. But these were £8 for 6, and I'll open one and I'll show you so you can see what they're like. But they're like a spongy sausage, and you basically like just roll your hair up in them, and once it's rolled up, there's like press studs on each end. So you just kind of, oh, here more fingers and thumbs. You just like press stud it together, so it's going to be like that. And they're very lightweight as well. So I thought I'd give those a try, because I do like the silk sausage. Oh look, it stays in like position when you bend it, and then you can straighten it. I do like the big silk sausage, but I do find it a bit bulky, and I think these won't be as, I don't know, I won't be as bad. I'll probably use a bit of both, you know, who knows. But these are £8, guys, and they're heatless curling rods. So that was those. Moving on, I went into B&M, and I picked up more of these. I am absolutely addicted to buying these. I just find them so useful. Yeah, I've got quite a few wardrobes, and the clothes are very compact together because I've just got too many. But anyway, what I'm going to do, and I used to do this before, years ago, you know, I used to have like just one wardrobe, you know, when the kids were growing up, I had one wardrobe, and I used to have like seasonal things out, so I would pack things away, you know, but that was out of season. But now I leave them all in the wardrobes, even out of season clothes, you know, because some can cross over. But I'm going to go through my wardrobes. I'm busy painting them at the minute, and I'm going to go through them once they're painted, and I'm going to put all of my summer things away, and I'm going to reduce them down in size using these vacuum bags because they're brilliant for that. And plus moths can't get in at them, you know, they're airtight, basically they're airtight, so you know it protects your clothes as well in these bags. So no smells, you're not going to get like a musty smell or nothing, you know. Brilliant, they are absolutely are so brilliant. The 99 pence in Home Bargains, and you can get the bigger ones as well, the large size for bigger items, but I'll just go with these medium ones. So 99 pence for the ones. Definitely highly recommended. Now they're like gold dust now, because our B&M's, not B&M's, Home Bargains have sold out of them, you know, and I've had to travel sort of further afield to try and get some. But yeah, they're being very popular. I don't know whether that's because of any influence I've made. I'm really not sure. I doubt it, you know. But anyway, they are popular. So if you need any, get yourselves down there before they sell out. But they do stock up, you know. They do often stock up on them. So if they haven't got them in, they will get them back in, guys. Anyway, which takes me to my next items, and these are from ASDA. So it's a Stacey Solomon range. Oh, that sun's lovely coming through the window. It's a nice day. Yeah, actually, I think when I've stopped filming, I'm going to put some washing on the line, because I've got some in the washing machine, and then I'm going to put that on the line, and I'm going to put some more washing back in. Anyway, oh, you know what? There's a big spider's web on the window here. The spider's right bang in the centre of it, and you can see this, you know, the spider's web with the sun. And you might think I'm a bit freaky, but I like that. I like it when you see the spider's webs on the morning and all the dew on them. Yeah, just like it. It's nature. You know, I like any nature. Anyway, yes, back to ASDA Stacey Solomon range. These are the placemats, and they're the beautiful frilled edge placemats. They're lovely, guys. They've got a frill all the way around them. I'll open it so you can see. I do have these in a like a lilac colour. I bought them last year in the lilac colour, and they're gorgeous. They're really gorgeous. I bought them in the sale. The lilac ones. I can't get it open. Hang on, guys. I bought the lilac ones in the sale, and they've put these ones on the sale. They had these full price, but they've since put them on sale. So I picked them up. Excuse me. Pick them up whilst they're on sale, guys. This is them here. So as you can see, they've got the frill all the way around them. They're absolutely adorable, really pretty. And I picked up the matching napkins as well. So the napkins are exactly the same, guys. They're just square. So whilst this one's more like of a rectangle, the napkins are more square, but the napkins do have the frill all the way around them as well. The frill is a little smaller, as you would expect, you know. Yeah, they're in like a beautiful oatmeal colour. So they're quite neutral, and they'll match, you know, anything really. The only thing is, they didn't have the runner. You know, you can get like a central table runner. But what I do have is 2 extra napkins, because you have to buy them. Do I have 2? Yes, I do. So I bought it for a seat. Is it there? I bought it for a 6-seater table setting, and unfortunately I've had to buy sort of 2 packs of napkins, which there's 4 in each. So I've ended up with 2 extra. So I will use them as a runner down the middle, like a little central piece. So it works out good, doesn't it? Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to pop the price of the napkins and the placemats on the screen because I can't remember how much they were off the top of my head. I just know that they're being reduced. I think these are, where are they? They're a mix, guys. I can barely see it. They long arms. But this doesn't even work anymore, you know, holding it away. Hang on. It's 80. Okay, 88% cotton and 12% linen for those. I mean, look how small it is though. How can you ever see that? It's teachy. Oh my gosh, guys, I found another box. But this is what Emma bought, but she said I could show you it. You know, she didn't mind whether I showed you it or not. So I'm going to jump in and show you what Emma bought. She got this, and it's a lovely green bath mat. And matches this shower curtain really well. I'll show you it together. Can you see? Now, I was quite tempted to get it myself, but I've got bath mats and I thought you don't need them, Elaine. I'm trying to do that with myself. You know, I say, well, do you need it? Because I pick things up because I like them, and then I think, but do you really need it? You know, so I've got to be a bit more disciplined. Anyway, beautiful sage green bath mat, and this was reduced at £3.50. Yes, £3.50. I sounded like I was on a game show there. £3.50. Yeah, so £3.50 for that. Feels nice and soft. Nice, bubbly, soft, lovely, lovely. Okay, I also picked up all this guy. Oh, there was only one left, and I wanted some, but I said get it for Alice, you know. So she picked it up, and it's this little guy here, a little spider for Halloween, and you just put a tea light in there. I can't remember how much this was. I think it was like £2 or £2.50 for this one. So isn't it lovely? Nice ceramic. I think it's lovely. I would have had 2 if I could find them. So I'm on the hunt for them spiders. She picked up this as well for painting. And you get 4 rollers in here. 2 kind of emulsion rollers and 2 glossing rollers. The little tray and the roller itself. So this was £3.50 from B&M. She picked up these as well from B&M. I did recommend these to her, and the roller actually. This is £7. It's a Harris Premier collection, brush collection, and they're brilliant for cutting in, you know, like cutting in edges. Can you see they've got like a taperedness to them. The bristles are brilliant, guys. There is no shredding whatsoever from these brushes, and it says it's a blade. Neat edges and precision, no loss. Yeah, I definitely would, yeah, guaranteed no bristle loss. Honestly, guys, I didn't even read that on there. There is none. I've used these to paint my wardrobes, paint the skirting boards. I've used it to paint doors, you know, and I've washed them time and time again. £7 isn't a bad price at all. I am definitely going back to get some more of these, because when the other ones wear out, if you can't buy them again, I'd be upset. So £7 you get 3 brushes. I don't think that's bad. I really don't, because if you're buying the cheap ones and the bristles fall out or they don't wash well, it's false economy, isn't it? Whilst those, I know, wash brilliant. Oh, look at that, I found my mobile phone in there. Just one in the box. Okay, next up, this is lovely. She got it for our friend. Emma bought it for our friend. Now, my friend, Emma's just found out that one of her friends is pregnant, and they've been trying for a baby and they're finally pregnant. And anyway, Emma, my friend, like my best friend Nicola, she did Emma like a beautiful pamper box. I don't know if I showed it on my channel, but she did like this beautiful pamper hamper for when she was pregnant, and Emma loved it, you know, and she wants to do one for our friend, like in her pregnancy when she gets like a bit further on, you know, do her like a pamper hamper, and she bought this to go in it, like this little candle. I think that's what it was for. She bought this for that friend. Maybe she bought her this for something else, but she's going to do a pamper hamper in anywhere, which will include like things in it like this. But she did buy that friend this one, and it's a beautiful candle. It smells amazing. Oh, it smells like, well, to me, straight off I would say it smells like sweet, salted, caramelly smell, but it's actually cinnamon swirl. So yeah, that kind of beautiful smell. But you can burn the candle. It's brilliant. You can burn the candle, but there's a recipe for cinnamon swirl on the front. Isn't that lovely? Really nice. £5 it is, but that would make a lovely stocking filler present, wouldn't it? Or like for work colleagues, because it's not breaking the bank if you add a budget for, you know, each colleague. And I think £5 not bad. Or if you were doing like, you know, like the brand tub, you could buy that and put it in the brand tub. Okay. Woo! Breaking things. Stay. Okay. We're back to ASDA because Emma picked up this, and it is adorable, guys. It just so reminds me of when we were kids. The pattern, the all like kind of look of it, you know, reminds me of when we were kids. But it's this lovely duck bedding. As I said, Alice is obsessed with ducks. I'm going to come closer because you've got to see the cuteness of this. Look at them little ducks and the lovely lemon stripe, the tiny like little flower detail. It's absolutely adorable. It really is. This is the reverse side of it, like just a lemon stripe. So you could have it either way, you know, reversible. It's just, it's gorgeous. That's probably which way she'll have it, you know. But she picked that up. This is the single one. I'll have to pop the price on the screen, guys, because I don't know how much she paid for it. But it's so pretty. Lovely for a little, like a baby's room, you know, or a, you know, you could get this as cot bedding and just reduce it down a bit, you know. But that could be lovely cot bedding. But you also got the sheet as well, because you could buy the matching sheet, you know, the fitted sheet. This is for the single bed, because Alice is going into a single bed now. You know, we haven't found one for her. I did tell Emma though that I've got a day bed in storage, and she could use that for Alice. So she's umming and ahhing. She might use that for the time being. But I've also got a bed in the garage, not the mattress or anything, but it's just like the bed frame. And it was my son's, and it's a mid-rise bed, and it's pine. It is solid wood. So I said to her, you can use that for Alice if you want, you know, when she's a bit bigger, because we're worried about the ladders. It's a mid-rise, but she's crazy, honestly. She loves bouncing. We're going to get her a trampoline because she loves just bouncing and jumping. And we're like, if we get her that, if we put the low-rise bed up as possible, that she might jump and fall off it. So I think the day bed is probably a better option for her for the minute. And then when she gets a bit older, you know, I will put her in the mid-rise bed, and Emma can maybe paint it. You know, she could paint it white if she wanted to, but it would still fit in her room now with it being like, it's wood, like a pine wood. Right, Emma got the same as me as well. She got the napkins and the placemats, but I've already shown you them. Right, guys, that's all I have this time to show you, but I'm sure I'll be back with another one. I hope you'll join me in my next video. I've possibly got an extra one this week again on Friday, so please look out for that. And obviously I'll be back on Sunday with my normal Sunday upload, so I hope you'll join me then. If you haven't already subscribed, it would be great if you would click that subscribe button, guys, because it really helps me out. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care and enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you later. Bye for now. Bye.